Hey y'all, welcome back to the DIY Entrepreneurs Reaction Show. I'm so glad you decided to tune in with me today. Go ahead and hit that like button and become a subscriber to the channel. I would really appreciate that. Today we're going to be reacting to another Shark Tank pitch, so let's check it out.
Next up is a fashion brand that celebrates African heritage.
Hi Sharks, I'm Timmy Dio.
And I'm Abisola.
We're from Oakland, California, and we're here seeking $175,000 for 10% of our company.
As Nigerian immigrants, we value keeping strong ties with our heritage.
So it's no wonder when we were having our baby boy, we wanted to make sure he grew up enriched by his Nigerian culture as well.
And one way we do this, Sharks, is by having Afrobeat dance parties.
Yeah.
Come on, you guys gotta dance. Hey.
Hey!
Oh, Mr. Wonderful.
Yes,
nice move.
nice move.
Get it, Cap. Get it, Cap.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Fun way to bring Africa home, am I right?
Yeah. But when we went out to look for clothing, books, and toys that would help our son take pride in his roots, the options were very limited.
That's why we created DIYe. We bring the joy and vibrancy of African cultures to children through products that are beautiful.
Thoughtful.
We're talking about you?
No, the products, which is important, are affordable. We're the first to bring African prints to organic cotton fabric that are soft, machine washable, and perfect for everyday play.
With distinct patterns and colors that are inspired by African textiles.
Sharks, representation matters. What kids do in their lives every day helps them to understand what the world looks like and shapes their views about the future.
Yes, so that's why we invite you, Sharks, to join us in filling homes across the world with awe-inspiring African artistry.
In front of each of you are your very own DIYe pieces. Check out for yourselves.
Have a look.
Fabric, is that what it is?
So, Mark and Damon, you each, thank you. You each have pieces from our BOGO collection.
I think it'll fit me too.
This is cute. This is
so this is inspired by Malayan mudcloth fabrics. And then Barbara, what you have is the Takula print, and that is inspired by a Congolese fabric called Kuba cloth.
You want to know something? As I was touching this, there's an incredible softness to it.
Is
this normal cotton feels starchy,
right?
You know, like stiff and kind of
Is
crackly
this
and
cotton,
starchy.
100%
This is so
cotton?
It's 100%
soft.
organic cotton, actually.
It has a beautiful feel, really.
Thank you. That really was a priority for us. I wanted my son to be able to play in these clothes and to feel comfortable wearing them as part of his everyday life. So the way the fabric feel is a very important part of what we're doing
I will
here.
say we've seen.
And so I think that that's important because normal African fabrics, they are kind of thick and good in weight. And so I think what they're doing for their company is making the fabrics softer or using a softer material and printing fabric or designs on them. I would like to see what they're doing, if they actually did the material with the pattern or if they make the product and then add the print on. So let's see.
So many collections for children over the years on Shark Tank, but never anything like this. Not ever.
Each of the prints we hold up, also sophisticated. They feel like designer clothing.
Thank you.
Yes.
I wish I had in my
What's the game
size.
plan for distribution on this stuff?
So we are focused on our direct-to-customer channel through our website.
And how's it going?
Over 11 months we've been running now, and our sales are really, really strong. They're showing up at 160K.
What is the average cost to make
so
it?
11
And when you
months,
sell it
that's
at?
good.
It takes about $6 to make, $19 retail to sell.
You sell this for $19?
Accessibility is so important to us. We really want the average person to be able to purchase these
And
clothes.
that's why you're sticking to direct to consumer, because you need those margins, right?
So
Because
we can
otherwise
keep
you
our
won't.
margins healthy.
I want to see why they're not doing home sale.
So I was actually an attorney before doing this, but I also understood as I began to do that job that I had to draw to something else. And I found myself tinkering with ideas outside of work. And I knew that at some point I was going to come across an idea that I was going to have to build out. And that's what this is, right? He has a supply chain background and get into that.
Thank you. So my background is I have an engineering degree and an MBA at Yale, where I met my beautiful wife. And then after that, I have a 15-year career where I've worked at Amazon and also at Apple for both the retail and the consumer side.
So in terms of who we actually are, right? So I was 4 years old. My family moved from Nigeria to Montreal, Canada, and my parents began from scratch. They were washing bathrooms. They were line cooks. My parents would wake me up in the wee hours of the morning, shovel me into their car, and we would go around and distribute newspapers. So they were really hustling. And they went from that to earning multiple degrees and having their own businesses. Watching that growing up just ignited in me a belief in the power of a dream and a vision and putting everything you can into making it happen.
Are you doing this full time?
We are both full time.
But you're only doing 15K a month in sales, and obviously not all that is income. How are you guys surviving?
We were able to save some money and sort of invest our funds into the company to get us started.
So let me ask you a question. What would you use the $175,000 for? What would you use our money? What would you hope a shark would do?
We're going to invest a lot of it into the product.
You mean inventory?
Exactly.
Yes, inventory. The other part is growing our team. We want to grow our team to be able to market, get the message out to people in creative ways.
I think we need implementers. So we have really wonderful strategies and ideas, particularly on the marketing side. And it's really a matter of like, we are two people, and so there are only so many hours of the day to get that work actually done.
So at this juncture in the business, do you think it was wise for both of you to give up high-paying jobs? I mean, you're all in here. If this doesn't work out, this is a bad outcome.
We're very confident.
There's no reason why this shouldn't work out.
It's a binary outcome. Either it works or it doesn't. If it doesn't work, you guys are screwed.
We are betting on ourselves, right?
But realize every entrepreneur bets on themselves. Right. That's the nature, right?
But why such a high valuation? I mean, right now you're asking $175,000 for 10%. If you distributed $100,000 a year and I made 10% of that, that's $10,000 a year I would have. It would take me 17 years to get my money back. Do you understand what you're asking?
The way we see the value of the company today is based on the potential.
You said today.
Right.
Yes.
Not potential. You said today. What is the value of the company today?
We see, based on the traction we have so far, we think we can grow to that to a place where.
Let me make a comment about that.
Well, you can make up your own. And the fact
but
today is
don't you think the business is going to grow? That's why they're here.
I'm already giving them 3 to 4 times more today.
So it's from a small base.
I'm asking an honest question. I mean, Mark, how are you going to get your money back? I mean, that's
it's a good question. But I look at it this way.
Any acquisition is 4 times sales, 6 times, 10
Except
times.
when you're a relatively small, unique,
it's hard
startup.
to put a 1.7 million value on this.
Well, I'm sure they're going to negotiate.
There's no real formula out there. We're all making it up.
Exactly.
Anyways, I was going to say, clothing is not.
I wonder what was Mark's angst and why he came in over Damon, because Damon was making a good point. It wasn't like invalid what he was saying, and Mark felt the need to come in and override and say, well, why are you hesitant, as if it was something wrong. I wonder if Mark is interested.
My thing, I like to dig into things I add a lot of value in, and I don't think this is one of them, so I'm out.
Yeah, guys, I'm kind of in the same boat. The accelerant that you need is then the details and the operational elements of it, and that's just not my strong suit for clothing, so for those reasons, I'm out.
So why you hurt when Damon was trying to
My feeling here is,
background?
I don't agree with your vision of what to do with the money. I was listening carefully because I could have gone either way, but I don't think that you should be hiring on staff at all. And I think you can outsource the needs that you have. You can hire somebody in marketing and not have to pay a salary and not have to train and deal with all of that. Instead, pay them for what they do. I wish you the best, but unfortunately, I'm out.
So she didn't agree with them.
Here's my thought on it. You know, I love your product, but the amount that you're asking for is so much that
We're here to negotiate, right? So
I know, but what I would have to ask, I wouldn't even be happy being a partner asking for that much, because now I'm taking 50% of your dream. So for that reason, I'm out.
So did
There's
they
still
value
shark left, Barbara.
You underestimate yourself. I don't think you realize the potential you have here. I see
they
it.
could do it themselves.
I have not seen baby clothing with these cool designs, the fabric. When you said they sell for under 20 bucks, I was blown away. Target should be carrying a line immediately, okay? So I think you're going to grow like gangbusters. But I also think you're underestimating what you're going to need to do it. Biggest danger is underestimating how successful you could be and what you're going to need to get there. You need me, because I've done it before, right? That's why I'm going to give you an aggressive, a greedy offer.
Okay,
let's hear it, Barbara.
Let's hear it.
4 sharks around. Barbara is interested in Temadayo and Abisola's African-inspired children's clothing company, DIYe, but she requires a much bigger stake than the 10% they came in offering.
Your biggest danger is underestimating how successful you could be and what you're going to need to get there. You need me, because I've done it before, right? That's why I'm going to give you an aggressive, a greedy offer.
Okay,
let's hear it, Barbara.
Let's hear it.
So I'm going to give you $175,000. I'd like to take a third of your business,
33.
But I'm going to also give you a $500,000 credit line, which you're going to really need, and you're going to need it faster than you think.
Barbara, we can tell that you get it, honestly. Yeah. There is so much potential here, and 33 is high for us.
It's 33 and a
33
third.
and a third.
Yeah,
so,
I know, right?
Yeah, that's
that third.
higher than we would like to go.
Your 66 and 2/3% is worth far, far more with Barbara.
Yeah.
So rather than that number you had coming in here that you thought you couldn't go above, because everybody who stands on that carpet does the exact same thing. And the biggest winners are the ones that don't nickel and dime the valuation.
You never told us who owns your business. Are you 50-50?
We own it 100, yeah, 50-50.
So she becomes a third partner, equal to you.
I don't like that offer.
Yeah, so we're thinking, what if we could do going...
And I don't like that Mark was trying to make it seem like it wasn't a big deal. Like, that's a third of their company.
Up a little bit on the dollar amount to $200,000, and then still having the line of credit, and then we could do, at that amount, we could do, is it 30? Yeah, we could do 30%.
I will take that deal, but I need 33 and a third percent. I want to feel equal to you. And remember, I'm coming with a lot more than you came in here asking for.
You got more money, and you're quibbling over 3 1/3%.
I mean, you're going to make so much money in this business.
What are you going to do?
Come on, Damon, come in and say them.
We accept that deal. Thank you so much.
Hey, whoa.
Whoa, baby.
Well, I'm happy that they were able to get a partner in a deal. They came in looking for a deal in the tank. And so they were asking for $175K for 10% of their company. Came in, and they've made like $160K over 11 months. So they haven't even been out for a whole year yet. So they know that they're early in the game, but walked out with a deal with Barbara for 33 and a third. That she's an equal partner to them too. They end up getting $200K for the money that's for investment, and then they have a $500K credit line from Barbara. And so they have more money, the money that they will need to continue to fund their business, and they have another partner in the business. So I just really hope that that proves to be very profitable for their business, and it's a good partnership for them. I wonder why Damon didn't just say what he would have required, because I think he would have been a good partner for them as well. His expertise is in the clothing line business, and so and maybe he already had a product or something that he's already behind, and he would have seen that as a conflict of interest, because he is real big in the clothing line industry, and so who knows. But I'm just glad that they're able to continue on in their entrepreneurship journey. So thank you guys so much for sticking around until the end. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button and become a subscriber if you like this content, and check us out for the next one.
Come on, Barbara. Hey.
Wow.
Hug me, baby. Hug me, baby.
Hug me, baby.
Barbara, shake it.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you all.
Well done. Good job, Barb. That's a great
I
deal.
love these people, and I love their clothing.
I'm
I
sure
think
the
it's gonna
sharks
work.
think that's a
I think
great
it's
deal.
going to work.
Yeah.
$20 price point. That's
20
fantastic.
bucks?
That's a high valuation.
No, it's not.
You know what the problem with valuation talk is? You focus on the wrong stuff.
Well, it's either going to work or
The
not,
only thing that
right?
counts is what can you do with it.
We are absolutely living our parents' and our grandparents' dreams. They're going to be so joyful and happy for us. No, I'm so excited.
As you should be.
Good job.
Yeah.
Crushed it.
We did it.